Wow, that sucks coming up after him because this is my first.
Woo! I like that shirt.
My son, I have an 18-year-old son. He just recently left a couple of weeks ago to go to school back south. And it was really hard for me. I actually started tripping on this a couple of years ago. I started preparing, for that day that he leaves me, because it's just been me and him. And I would be in the mirror sometimes in my bathroom, and I would actually have a whole conversation. I would play out a whole skit on how it would be when he would leave me, And oh God, I want you to go, and I want you to be successful. I don't want you to think about all that Mama did for you, and I love you so much. If you ever need me, if you ever want to come home, you can. This is what I'm telling him. I've been preparing for it. And then I decided, right before he was getting ready to go, that I wasn't going to be that way. I was going to be cool. I was going to, just let him go. So the day comes, and we're at the airport, and I don't know. I can't even tell you how I'm going to act. But we're at the airport, and he's holding my hand, and then I said, okay, fuck it. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to perform for him. I'm going to cry. He says, Mom, I want you to do something for me. And I said, okay, what is it? And he says, I want you to stop smoking weed. That is not what I had prepared for. So I told him, instead of okay, I said, listen, what's wrong with weed? So I told him, I said, George Washington smoked weed. Pull out your iPhone or smartphone, whatever you got, get online and check it out, because they don't teach this in school. I said, George Washington smoked weed. That president, his last name is Madison, he smoked weed. Thomas Jefferson smoked weed. Abraham Lincoln smoked weed. They often quote Abraham. He said, two of my favorite things is sitting on the porch and rocking in some big-ass rocking chair, I don't know, and smoking my pipe, smoking weed. Check it out. So I said, okay, I smoke weed. And I said, okay, I'm going to stop. But I want you to stop getting tattoos. See, he was 18. He was in the 12th grade, still in 18 at that point. I mean, he was a good kid, so whatever. Fuck it. He just, as long as his ass didn't get no fucking trouble, I didn't care what he did. So he had got a couple of tattoos. So I said, you stop getting tattoos, I'm going to stop smoking weed. So he left. And we didn't even have that big dramatic scene that I had thought about. He leaves. I stopped smoking weed. No. And then I started again. So anyway, I actually come to this church, and I'm taking this class, and I'm taking this class, and what we're talking about right now are cultural differences. And I thought it was great, because really, that's all it is. It's just cultural differences. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing right. They're just different. Mm-hmm. And so I'm going to share some of those differences and see. For instance, smoking weed. When I smoke weed with white people, it's like this. And they pass. When I smoke weed with non-white people, they babysit that shit. They don't even give it back. You be waiting, trying to grab it, and they still talking. And then they say, why the fuck you didn't say nothing? I said, I did, motherfucker. But anyway. When you go to restaurants with white people, the bill comes, they pay it, they tip, they leave. When you go to restaurants with non-white people, they want to argue about the bill and shit. Also, for instance, like about hotels. When you go to hotels with white people and they leave, they just check out. When non-white people leave, that's what they do, they just leave. And the other thing is kids. Non-white people are always talking about what they're going to do to their kids. How they're going to fuck their kids up. How they're going to kill their kids. White people really do.